Your budget is tight, but each month you need to create more and more email campaigns. Or maybe you just can't seem to hit the desired number of sales with your current email marketing practices. AI tools, although far from a magic wand, can help with this frustration. So whether you're a solo entrepreneur or an email marketer working with a team of professionals for a brand, this video will teach you how to get the best out of AI for your email marketing, while still maintaining creativity and originality. Strap in, we're in for a ride. Hello and welcome to Mailtrap videos, where we explore the world of emails. Unless you're a seasoned copywriter, written content creation might not be your cup of tea. Add to that the fact that most content nowadays is accompanied by visuals, and you've got yourself a creatively induced headache. Luckily, if you've got a knack for writing good prompts and an eye for spotting errors, you can use AI to create the core of your email subject lines and copies, and then pair it with some good human editing for a finished product. For producing written content, there are many, and I mean many, specialized AI tools. Among the most popular, besides my pick, which I'll reveal in just a second, you can find tools like Jasper AI, WriteSonic, and Writer, all loved by users for somewhat different reasons. Jasper AI supports over 25 languages, integrates with Grammarly and Surfer SEO, and offers various templates. WriteSonic includes an SEO optimization feature and an impressive integration list, all within an intuitive, easy-to-use user interface. And Writer, it comes with over 20 tones of voice, excels at short-form content, and supports 40+ use cases. Quite a talented bunch, right? And while picking either of these three would probably get the job done, for writing skeletons of email copies with as few errors as possible, I prefer a different tool. No, not the almighty ChatGPT, but a tool called Copy.ai. And here are my reasons. Copy AI offers a range of advanced features that you can't find in ChatGPT, such as automated workflows that allow you to create multiple content campaigns simultaneously, and native tools, including a prompt improver, brand voices, an info base, and a pre-built prompt library. Copy AI is AI model agnostic, offering flexibility by working with multiple AI models, while ChatGPT relies on a single model. Finally, Copy AI facilitates collaborations through 5 user seats and shareable project folders, and doesn't require you to send personal login credentials, so you can work with your team, which isn't the case with ChatGPT. Now, in comparison to the popular tools mentioned, for me, Copy AI is again better suited, and I'll tell you why. First, let's cover the cost aspect. While Jasper AI has no free plan, Copy AI offers a free plan, as well as paid plans with straightforward pricing. The free plans offered by WriteSonic and Writer are definitely not bad starters, but both tools do fall behind in other aspects compared to Copy AI. For instance, while Copy AI consistently delivers high-quality content, WriteSonic offers different content quality levels depending on the pricing plan. And when it comes to customization for brand voice and tone, Copy AI simply knocks Writer out of the park with its unlimited brand voices, which are far more useful in email marketing than the 20+ predefined tones and the paid plan-only custom tone creation option offered by Writer. If we now consider all the advantages Copy AI has over both ChatGPT and the 3 most popular AI tools specialized in content creation, it should come as no surprise that I crowned it the best. Now, when it comes to creating visuals and designs, the market is again saturated with different AI solutions, with the most talked about being Stripo, the easy-to-use editor popular for its library of 1,300+ email templates, as well as its flexibility and compatibility with a variety of platforms, including Outlook, Mailchimp, and Firefox versions. DesignModo Postcards, an intuitive AI email design solution with great support and a distinctive feature that allows you to preview email designs on different devices and customize them while in preview. Combine, not your average AI design tool that converts your Figma designs into maintainable front-end code. And Unlayer, my personal favorite. Besides how super easy it makes creating email templates, what made Unlayer stand out to me is the number of AI-powered features it comes with, as well as the range of design elements these features cover. From buttons, headings, and text, all the way to images, Unlayer's AI features enable it to generate tone-specific alternatives for buttons and headings, fix spelling and grammar, summarize, expand, rephrase, as well as change the tone of text blocks, and come up with unique images based on fed prompts. Most other AI tools for email design I've come across will offer 1 to 2 similar features, and also don't have the AI implemented as detailed as it is in Unlayer. Unlayer also has a free plan that allows unlimited users. So when it comes to creating content for your emails, if you go for Copy AI and Unlayer like I did, you can easily do it without spending a dime. Okay, we've established that AI tools can create some decent content that needs a few fixes here and there. Once you've made all the necessary fixes and removed all of AI's errors and hallucinations, you also need to personalize the content. Of course, in 2024, there is no lack of AI tools facilitating email personalization. And if you were to look at listicles on the topic as well as software review sites, you'd see 3 solutions being mentioned most. First, there's Autobound, which largely owes its popularity to its Chrome extension, as well as its seamless integration with CRMs. Then we have Sales Pitch, for which users report quick setup, ease of use, and intuitive AI that can do decent personalization without needing to know too much about a business. Last and not least is my pick, Warmer.ai. And while Warmer AI does share a lot of similarities with both Autobound and Sales Pitch, I personally think it's much easier and more convenient to use. When generating personalized emails with Warmer AI, you feed it the identity of a company you're pitching and a goal your email should achieve. Then you give it the LinkedIn or website of a prospect. And once the content generation is done, you work within a dashboard that scores the content and allows you to edit the content manually as well by using a LinkedIn AI and LinkedIn standard features. These features, which aren't present in either Autobound or Sales Pitch, allow you to keep expanding the personalization based on information from a prospect's LinkedIn profile. Warmer AI also facilitates sending email via integrations such as Mailtrap, while within Autobound, sending isn't possible, and with Sales Pitch, you can only do it via your default email client. In terms of price, Warmer AI will cost you $59 a month, but there is a free trial with limited credits that you can take advantage of before committing to any plan. If you send the same email to everyone, it's like giving all your friends mint chocolate chip ice cream, regardless of their preferences. Except in this case, instead of disappointment and maybe even some raised eyebrows, you'll have to deal with a surge in email unsubscribes, an increase in spam reports, and a decline in sender reputation and ROI. Tough situation, right? To avoid dealing with such a situation, I recommend segmenting your audience with AI tools intended for the task. Instantly.ai, Mailchimp, and the tool I use for every campaign, Brevo, dominates the AI email segmentation tool category, and for a good reason. Instantly.ai is popular with those who like simplicity, as its straightforwardness and number of segmentation features leave little room for confusion. On the other hand, Mailchimp offers more extensive segmentation based on a range of condition categories, but as this is available only in Mailchimp's paid plans, it's reserved for those who want to invest in segmentation features. Now, Brevo serves as the perfect mix of the two, a free segmentation tool with advanced features. With Brevo, just like with Mailchimp, you can create simple and complex segments from scratch or use templates. But unlike Mailchimp, which allows combining up to 5 conditions, Brevo will allow you to combine up to 100. Brevo also provides the option of categorizing segments into folders, which isn't available in either Instantly AI or Mailchimp. Okay, so the content's done and personalized, and audience segments are ready. The next step in the email marketing process is to set up some automation so you can send emails to your targeted audience based on specific triggers, actions, or schedules. And of course, AI tools can help with this as well. When researching for an AI email automation tool, Mailchimp, Brevo, and ActiveCampaign seems to be the most talked about. And before telling you why I picked ActiveCampaign as the best among the 3 great options, and why MailChimp and Brevo enjoy so much popularity, it's important for me to note one thing that is crucial for saving your precious dollars. Platforms like Brevo, MailChimp, ActiveCampaign, GetResponse, and so on will offer more than one great email marketing AI tool. And for that reason, you'll notice that we mention some of these platforms multiple times throughout this video. So if you decide to use a specific platform for, let's say, personalization, try using it for other email marketing tasks as well, such as automation, segmentation, and more to reduce the number of accounts and subscriptions you need to manage and pay for. Now, back to our AI email marketing automation tools overview. While pre-built journeys aren't anything unique, MailChimp offers maybe the biggest variety of these journeys, while also allowing you to create your own from scratch. In the case of Brevo, it also offers templates for common scenarios, and allows you to create your own in not just one, but 2 types of editors, classic and drag and drop, allowing users to build their preferred method. With ActiveCampaign, building automations looks very different, as its AI automation builder allows you to simply type out your desired automation tasks with a prompt. Once it has the prompt, it will create automations for you, meaning fewer clicks and less time required from your side. Of course, this comes with limitations too, as there is a chance that a prompt will not generate a valid set of actions. So, like with any AI solution, you'll have to carefully inspect all of ActiveCampaign's results. Did you know that each undelivered email results in you losing money? Yes, even with great personalized content and precise audience targeting, your email marketing ROI will take a hit if your email deliverability is poor. To avoid this, monitoring and improving deliverability is a must, and thanks to AI, it might be easier than ever to do so. For my email deliverability needs, before settling on one solution, I bounced, pun intended, between using the most popular options. But before we talk about them, just a quick reminder to subscribe to our channel for more in-depth videos like this one. First up is Warmbox, which reviews praise from its customizable warm-up options, email deliverability monitoring, and affordable basic plan. Then we have LemWarm from Lemlist, an email warm-up tool that implements a warm-up strategy tailored to your audience and offers team collaboration features. And last but not least, the AI deliverability tool I use on a daily basis. Maillivery is the only popular AI deliverability tool with a free plan, but that's not the only thing that sets it apart. You see, Maillivery does the warm-up process using the best AI-generated warm-up emails, which don't include the platform's name in the subject line, a practice often seen in Maillivery's competitors. This allows the emails to pass by spam filters smoothly, keeping your sender reputation intact. Also, if you decide to upgrade to even the cheapest Maillivery plan, you'll be able to add and warm up unlimited inboxes. While with Warmbox and LemWarm, you'll be limited even if you subscribe to their highest plan. With all the email marketing steps covered so far and the tools presented, you should no doubt be ready to send out solid emails. Once your campaigns have launched, it's important to dedicate time to analyzing their performance and conducting A/B testing to identify necessary improvements. For this, you'll need AI tools with some proper reporting and split testing features. Usually, these features will be included in most email sending and automation tools, which is the case for ActiveCampaign, the AI email automation tool of my choice mentioned earlier. Other widely used AI tools offering both reporting and A/B testing include HubSpot, GetResponse, and Moosend. HubSpot's reporting features aren't as detailed compared to a few of its competitors, but it does provide an intuitive user interface that makes it easy to generate reports for marketers who don't need to get too granular with their data. Its A/B testing features, although available only for certain paid plans, work for both marketing emails and sequences. In terms of GetResponse, you get a good range of analytics and reporting features, and an option to compare different campaigns' performances. While for A/B testing, it allows you to run split tests using up to 5 subject headers or content variants. Moosend's reports are detailed and well designed, featuring a click heat map, geolocation insights, and information on email clients and devices, but its A/B testing is quite standard. So, how does ActiveCampaign stack up against these three tools? When it comes to reporting, ActiveCampaign, just like HubSpot, isn't extremely advanced, but will provide you with aggregate data of all sent campaigns in your account, be it campaigns sent to a list or automation emails sent to at least one contact. All of the data can, of course, be filtered based on campaign name, type, sent date, result start, and result end, as well as exported into different file types, so you can further study it using external data analysis tools and use the findings to optimize your campaigns. And although it doesn't necessarily knock the competition out of the park with reports, ActiveCampaign does impress with A/B testing. For starters, A/B testing features are available to users of the lowest plan, which is more affordable than both HubSpot's and GetResponse's. Then, compared to Mooseend, the only free option out of the four mentioned, the A/B testing interface is much more understandable and intuitive. On top of that, with Mooseend, you can only A/B test one element at a time, the subject line, content, or the from name. While with ActiveCampaign, you can go one of two ways. Test email subjects with or without from information, and vice versa. Or test email subjects from information and email content altogether. In addition to all this, ActiveCampaign allows you to decide if you want it to send the campaign variations to equal portions of your list, and then view split test reports to see which message performed best. Or if you want to send your campaign variations to different portions of your list, and after a set time frame, send the variation that performed best to the remaining contacts on your list. The best performer can be determined based on click rate or open rate after a custom time period set by you. If you go for the second option, you'll be able to set the sizes of the ratios receiving a specific variant, along with the standard stuff such as recipient list, schedule, tracking, and so on. This A/B testing approach is the most detailed of the tools I tested, and is why I use ActiveCampaign for both studying my performance and identifying improvements that will further boost the performance. That's it for my arsenal of AI email marketing tools, and while I'd happily recommend each one to a fellow marketer, I should remind you that none of these AI tools are intended to do magic or take your whole workload off your hands. Instead, think of them as helpers that should be used with caution in the email marketing process. Now it's time for you to share how you use AI for email-related tasks. So if you have tips, tricks, or tool recommendations worth trying out, remember to leave them in the comments, as well as subscribe to our channel while you're on your way there. And if you want to dive a little deeper into how to use AI to improve your deliverability, we have a detailed video you can watch now by clicking on the screen. We'll see you there.